Hey you guys, so I'm back with another message. This is had dropped in my spirit, and I want to come and share this because this is what I've seen with by my experience of working with children, working with young adults, and by me like attending an event, this week for the youth, their accomplishments, um, and I want to come and share this with the parents. You guys support your children when they are at milestones in their life. You need to be there. When they are at the biggest achievements of their life, you need to be there to support your children. Yeah, I went to this academic, achievement banquet, and a lot of the kids that were seniors did not show up to their event. And I was like, God, why are they not here? Why are they not here? And God said, because they don't feel like they have the support that they need from their parents. Yeah. On top of that, I saw a couple of children that I knew of, and their parents wasn't there. Their parents sent them with someone else. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I was young, my mama and my daddy, they came to all my stuff. They made sure they were my biggest supporter. They made sure they were my biggest cheerleaders. Y'all, that stuff matters. That stuff matters when it comes to children. And then we are wondering why we're in a society where a lot of these kids are acting out, why a lot of them are um, being rebellious and things of that nature, or why a lot of them are just simply just turning, just doing a whole 180, like just going to be a good studious child and driven in ambition, to going to a place to where they're not motivated. They just want to, and then they're in that stage of depression. You guys, be your children's biggest supporters. Your kids are a representation of you. Your kids are our future. Be your children's biggest supporters. It hurt me so bad, y'all, to see these kids and the look on their face and the disappointments on their face and the sadness on their face because their parents wasn't there. It hurt me because a lot of their parents I grew up with, and we wasn't raised that way. Our parents was there to support us in everything that we do. We have to give that to our children. Y'all, I know the world is not like it used to be, but you can still show up and be a good parent, and it's a good support system for your child. Like I said, a lot of these kids, they had major accomplishments, and some of their parents was not there. Some of them didn't even came to the event because they felt like they didn't have the support at home, which really made me sad. Y'all support your children. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my parents being so supportive, and when I was doing different things and showing up to my events and showing up to my programs, I wouldn't have got this far. I probably would have just been like settling and depressed and not wanting to set goals and achieve things because I didn't have the proper support system at home. Y'all support your kids. And this is why, thank you, Holy Spirit, a lot of kids turn to doing things like of the world in the streets and stuff like that because they don't feel love and they don't feel supported. And y'all, I'm telling you this from my own personal experience. I had a relationship with a child to where they would come and confide in me about stuff, and I would try to tell their parent that, hey, spend time with this child. You know, he's seeking love and affection. Um, only you can give him as a father. Make sure you're taking out time with this child, um, because he's going through some things, and the parent didn't listen. The parent pretty much made a mockery out of me, and the parent pretty much, like I said, made a mockery out of me because God was dealing with me and had me to was speaking through me through the parent to the parent. And the person pretty much was making mockery out of me and asked me, like, where do you get that information from? A book? But I'm telling you what I see in the spirit. I'm telling you what I'm hearing from your child. Be receptive and make the changes to support your child. Y'all, believe it or not, this particular child is no longer here today. They lost their life by being involved in things of this world because they didn't feel love. So they turned to, you know, wanting to do things in the street, wanting to live the fast life because they didn't feel love and supported. When I was trying to warn the parent that, hey, take out time with this child. This child, he's going through a lot of things. He don't feel love. He don't feel supported. And right now, your children are supposed to be your biggest, it's supposed to be your top one concern right now is him, your children, because they got a lot going on. Everything else that you got going on can't wait. Didn't listen, made a mockery out of me, and now that child is no longer here today. So you guys, please support your children. Support your children. Show up to their events, especially when they're in their senior year and they're about to enter from high school to adulthood, and life start life and real quick, y'all. So like I said, our world is not like it used to be. So be there to support your children. All right. They are our future and they are a representation of you. So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.